Okay, we're back in with the final matrix in this little series. It's matrix number 4. As I said in the beginning, this choice of paints because this is what a student of mine had, so that's why we're using these colors. You don't necessarily have to use the exact colors, or you can substitute whatever you have. It's the exercise that matters, the understanding of it, to keep these for reference. Anytime you buy any new paints, it's always better to do a matrix and mix that, even if it's just one color, and mix it with all the rest of your colors and tint it to see what you have. Now, these last 3 were kind of like extras, maybe like a renegade. They didn't really fit into the blues, or reds, or the yellows. So we're going to mix each one of all of our yellows, reds, and blues with these last 3. And the last 3 are Viridian Green, Phthalo Green, and Raw Umber. So what we're going to do is start out, we're going to put our colors right across the top. Start out with a Viridian. Put a nice little bit. We're going to need quite a bit. Put our Viridian right across the top. Next we'll do our Phthalo Green. How about that? Phthalo Green. And last, Raw Umber. Now, those are our 3 main colors. And for our matrix, we're going to start out with cadmium yellow. So, we will get our cadmium yellow and put one small bit right here underneath each one. As so. Let me see if we can bring this over a little closer. Yeah, about like that, maybe. Okay. A little better. And we will start mixing. We want a little bit of this Viridian. Viridian itself is a cool green. And with this cadmium yellow, it's very obvious we get a nice bright green. And we do our tint. Okay. Let's see, let me move this back just a little bit so maybe you can see it a little better. There we go. Okay. Now we'll mix our next one, Phthalo Green. This is going to be real bright. Don't need a whole lot of phthalo color. As I said, all the phthalos are very intense. Phthalo colors are very intense. You don't need a lot of it. As you can see the difference. With the cadmium yellow, that's a warm tint. This over here, with the phthalo green, it's a lot cooler, kind of a mint looking. Now we'll try the raw umber. Of course, the amount of colors that you mix together, one more than the other, more umber or more yellow or whatever. Depends on the outcome will depend on which is the predominant color. Like in this situation, if you mix more umber, you get one type of a tint. And if you mix more yellow, you get another. Okay, that's about right. Okay, I'm gonna clean this one up from last time. I'm gonna use a fresh brush after I clean this one. And we'll paint. Okay, this is our Viridian in cadmium yellow. Nice bright green. Okay, in all these exercises, remember now, you want good coverage. No canvas should be showing. And in between applying the regular color and the tint, wipe your brush off. We want to keep these tints clean as possible. Start the tint from the right and go to the left. Keep it clean. And we just want a little bit of a blending. Like that. Now we go to the phthalo green. About halfway of that rectangle. Now we apply our tint. You notice it's a cooler kind of a mint green. And our raw umber. By the way, in all my paintings here, I'm using a Scholastic Bright number 8. It has a good flat surface, good square edge. I get my angles, get my lines correct, turn by manipulating the brush, different angles. Well, let's see, we'll put our tint here. Okay. Now we've completed our first line. We're staying in the yellow family, so I'm just wiping the brush off on the towel. Now we're going to scrape what we can off of here. And next, I will use mineral spirits. Then a dry cloth.